What are you doing? Finn, what are you doing? Hi everybody. We wanted to talk about the other part of our Canada trip and how much fun we had. It was amazing.
She uses amazing all the time. This crap's not all that amazing. Okay. It's fun. It's good. Actually, this one was,
right.
It was amazing.
Take 2. Hi everybody.
Sorry, I gotta get my crap together.
We wanted to talk about the second part of our Canada trip. After we left the Airbnb that we were staying at to do the Bruce Peninsula, we took a little side trip up to the Blue Mountain area.
Oh, cool place.
Which is also along the Georgian Bay, yes, on the southern part near Collingwood. And that was pretty cool. Once again, very hot day because like the rest of the country, we were having a heat wave. Didn't exclude Canada.
No.
So there's a little village. It's a ski town. So normally in the wintertime it's packed with skiers because I think it's one of the few ski areas they have. But in the summertime it's a cute little village with shops and restaurants and places to eat. And because once again it was a holiday weekend, they had a lot of festivities. One of the things we were lucky enough to do, well, I didn't really know this when I planned it, but we ended up being in Canada over Canada Day.
Canada Day is glorious. It's this day that Canada has that celebrates being Canadian.
It's a very proud holiday.
It's almost like, can you imagine if America had that? Like the 4th of July? I've never been out of country for a holiday, at least that I was aware of. We were really blown away by the Canadians and their pride that they have in their country. And I gotta tell you, America, I'm always American. And
Get your crap together.
Yeah, come on. They have flags everywhere. Everybody wore red and white. They were really together, and they were very proud of their flag and their country, and they just showed us, if anything, it made us more patriotic. It made me more patriotic.
I'm not even Canadian, and I was proud to be in Canada over Canada Day.
It was very cool.
It was. I mean, everybody's house was flying I was going to say a Canada flag. A Canadian flag. They were everywhere. We spent actual Canada Day in a town. How do you say it?
Cobourg.
Mm-hmm. And the streets were lined with flags. Now that was in a town, but once again, everybody. I was looking around and I was like, why is everybody wearing red? Turns out they're proud.
They really took it seriously.
If I had known, I would have brought some red shirts for us, but I didn't. So
well, we would have had to put a little blue on there. Let's face it.
Yeah. But Canadians, you do it well.
Yeah.
You're very proud, and that is very admirable.
Mm-hmm. Kudos, and we enjoyed it. I mean, we truly enjoyed spending Canada Day in your country.
I have some relatives who live in Canada, and we went out to visit them, spent a few days with them, and that's why we were hanging out on the beach on Canada Day, which was fun to just kind of hang out, catch up with some family members we hadn't seen in a while, and enjoy the festivities. There was also a carnival going on.
Yep.
So, I mean, that and some sort of fair.
Oh yeah, there was like an art.
Like an art show.
Yeah, something, or a craft show maybe. I don't know.
Everywhere you went in Canada, though, they were like having a party.
There was something going on. Like,
it's a big deal.
It really is. Apparently, it's a really big deal. start a little thing here, a campaign, and we're going to challenge you. America, start flying your flags and wearing our colors. We have a lot to be proud of.
As you can see, our flag hanging right there, which is always hanging. After we relaxed with our family for a couple days, we headed out to close to the border. We actually made a quick stop in Niagara Falls. We spent one night at the Marriott on the falls, which was really nice. It was on the Canadian.
Amazing.
It was amazing. It was cool. On the Canadian side, but it was really nice, and it overlooks the falls, so you can get a falls view and basically wake up in the morning and look out your window and you're staring at Niagara Falls, which is pretty cool. They had a patio area on like the 3rd or 4th floor. So since we were there, let's see, the day after Canada Day.
Yes.
They were still kind of celebrating, and it was right before the 4th of July, so I know they do fireworks every night, but the fireworks were pretty cool. The kids were able to go outside. We all had our pajamas on, so we just kind of ran out onto the patio and watched the fireworks from there. Didn't even have to leave our hotel, which was nice. And from what I could tell, half the fireworks were dedicated to Canada, and half the fireworks were dedicated to the United States.
That's based loosely on the colors. I don't really know any.
It was red and white in the beginning, and red, white, and blue at the end. But that's my take on it, if I'm interpreting fireworks. But
oh my God. But it looks close to us. Oh!
that was neat. It was neat to see, and it was nice that we didn't have to leave the hotel at all. We woke up the next morning and crossed back over into the United States. They let us back in. It was amazing.
Good old US of A. Ugh, missed it.
And we went on the Maid of the Mist, which is the boat ride that takes you down or over to the Horseshoe Falls and gets you as close as you can possibly get on a boat.
Yeah, that's the one that Jim Carrey did his little thing in from Bruce Almighty.
Oh yeah, yeah. that was how we finished out our Canadian trip. We really had a great time. Like I said in the last video, I have nothing bad to say about Canada.
No, at least not Ontario. I mean, we got
Yeah.
around a good chunk of Ontario, at least the south central portion, but Ontario is a giant province. In fact, the whole country of Canada is gigantic. So we have plenty more adventures to go. And considering that Canada is our neighbor upstairs, I'm pretty sure we'll be back for you, Canada.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you like what you see, feel free to comment below. We love to hear from you, and
What's not to like about
I
us?
know we're pretty cool people, and we got some cute kids. That
Well,
counts, right?
I mean, that's the only honest thing I can really say there. We have some good-looking kids.
We do have some good looking
Us,
kids.
you know.
Can you do the dreamy eyes?
Oh, can you do this?
Do your fish bite. You have to make him do his food.
Thanks.
It's been real. See you.
Bye.